Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing post-COVID-19 and the immigration system associated therewith. And a question that has come up and been sent to me, actually even friends have asked me this, they've said, well, is Thailand just going to sort of ignore Western expats in the aftermath of COVID? Is this like a watershed moment and we should just expect to just kind of be given short shrift by immigration authorities in the aftermath of this? My answer to that is pretty categorically no, although I think that, yeah, the dynamic will have shifted in the post-COVID response era, because I think just the overall dynamics of the market, the tourism market, have shifted markedly in the past few years. So most notably the rise of China, that's just clear. Chinese tourists, especially mainland Chinese tourists, account for a very large percentage of the overall tourism money that is coming into Thailand or was coming into Thailand prior to the response to COVID back in March of 2020. Meanwhile, I suspect that we'll probably see less Western tourists just as a matter of course, because it'll be more difficult to get here, some of the logistical issues. Thailand's taking a very stringent approach with respect to quarantine. So again, that may factor into folks' decision whether or not to be tourists here. And yes, that can factor into how the overall tourism authority and the immigration authority views those type of tourists. But that said, are they being purposefully ignored? No. And I would even make a strong argument that especially retirees, Western retirees, I think that the Thai immigration authorities and policymaking authorities especially are aware of retirees with respect to the contribution that they make to the Thai economy, or I should say maybe it's more apt to say they're becoming very aware of it at this moment. And the Thai retirement visa has been reopened as a category for possible entry to Thailand. So I think overall, it's probably too soon to tell totally. Yes, we may not be quite the priority of tourists or on the priority list as the Chinese are now sort of demographically, but I definitely think retirees and folks who like elite visa holders who are clearly high net worth folks or VIP kind of level tourists who are coming in and definitely spending funds in Thailand. It doesn't even have to be VIP, but folks that are coming to Thailand that are just looking to retire here and just looking to spend money here, yes, I think those folks definitely will be prioritized. So saying that they will be ignored in the future, I don't think that's an accurate statement at all.